Good afternoon. Hello again. Excuse my pen curl. Just wanted to share something real quick. I just had a conversation with a lady. I left the mountain a little late today and ran into a woman I'd never met, and she kind of just started chatting me up. We found out that at some point we lived in the same neighborhood, and so she doesn't live here anymore, but at some point she lived in the same neighborhood as me. So we're just talking about whatever. And so as we were talking, it was interesting because she was white, and obviously I'm African. I don't know what she was as far as her being white, but I'm obviously African. So anyway, hey Marquise. So she was trying really hard. She kept starting her sentences with, I'm not trying to be mean, or I'm not, Lord forgive me. And she kept saying stuff about people in the neighborhood. Well, if it was my neighborhood, you know that I live in a predominantly black neighborhood. Beautiful people, amazing people, wonderful homes. Everybody's gainfully employed, and like myself, we do our thing. Hey Rob. And so I was actually having a conversation with somebody last night, telling them that recently a lot of our white neighbors started selling their homes because a lot of homes are being built by black people. So she starts to, she's saying stuff like, I don't want to be mean, but, I just couldn't handle that neighborhood, and it just wasn't for me. And I'm like, well, it ain't for everybody. Keep it moving, keep it pushing, enjoy yourself in Stanley. So eventually we got into some conversation, and she starts to say, that classic, I don't see color, which she wouldn't feel the need to even say that if she wasn't talking to an African person. So I've got everybody in my family except Japanese. It started like this. She pulls out her wedding pictures because her and her husband, hey shorty, her and her husband got married on Crowder's Mountain. Absolutely beautiful pictures. But she tells me, she feels the need to tell me that someone told her, did you know that there were black people in your wedding? Why she feel the need to tell me that, I don't know, because I wasn't there and I really don't care. But I was like, why would it matter? Why would anybody feel the need to say that? And so she was like, well, I got offended because I've got black people in my family. I've got Chinese people in my family. I've got Cuban people in my family. I've got everybody but Japanese. But I don't see color. And I said, well, you passed kindergarten, didn't you? How do you not see color? You know those trees are green. You know that that line right there is black and yellow, Steeler Nation. You know what colors look like. So why would you not see color in a human being? I said, let me explain something to you. And I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to share this with you. I said, when a white person says to an African person, or any derivative of African, whether it's Cuban, Dominican, Haitian, Chinese, Vietnamese, Japanese, Thailandese, whatever variation of African it is, I said, when you say that to us, when you tell us you don't see color, you're telling us that our color doesn't matter to you, but it is important to us. It's a part of who we are, just like your color is important to who you are, because you use the privilege quite often. I said, you can't say that. I said, because you do see color. You just told me what every person in your family was by their ethnic, racial background. So how could you say you don't see color? Hey, Jerome. So what I was trying to explain to her was, when you say that to us, it's actually disrespectful. I said, what's the worst thing that would happen? And excuse me again, y'all, I got pen curls cooking. It is what it is. What's the worst that would happen if you saw color? What's the worst thing that would happen? I said, because you see my color right now. You see that I'm a brown woman. You see that I'm an African woman. And she's like, well, everybody's something. I said, well, I'm African. She said, well, I got friends that don't want to be called African. Hey, Juju, I got friends that don't want to be called African. I said, that's because they don't want to be African, but I do. I'm African. Call me African. Say it right now. Say it with me. You're African. And she had a hard time saying it. When I said that thing broke her face. And so I told her, I was like, I really appreciate you hanging in there in this conversation, because I know a couple times you wanted to kind of depart, but I didn't bring this up. You did. So I just want to, and everybody here right now is African as well, from what I can see. But I just want to express for us, you can't say you don't see color. It's disrespectful. Our color, our heritage, our ethnicity, is our culture, is a part of who we are. And if you passed kindergarten, it sounds really ignorant to tell a grown person that you don't see their color. I told her, I said, it's like looking at somebody and saying, I don't see age. When age comes with something, it comes with wisdom, it comes with experience, it comes with a whole lot of stuff, or the lack thereof. And so you can't dismiss a part of who a person is because it makes you uncomfortable. And that's all I really wanted to share. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.